We do have a couple questions for you, Tractor Mike, and I want to make sure we get to these before we end today. And then we're going to talk about your book too. So here's what we're going to do. This is your last call. Anybody who has a question. We do have one call-in guest. Let's go to our caller. Are you there, caller?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
This is a very special call-in, Tractor Mike.
This is very cool.
Go ahead.
Hi there.
Introduce yourself, special caller.
Hello, Mike. I'm Austin's wife, Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
How are you?
Oh, good.
Good. You're doing a great job. You're both doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, babe. You're going to make me blush.
You're welcome. I actually have a question for you, Mike. That's why I'm calling. Austin and I have an ongoing difference of opinion on this one.
Ooh,
when you first buy your property, you're on a budget. We're fortunate here. We're managing a property where all the equipment was here. We have a UTV, we have the Gator, and we have the tractor. And we can't agree on which, if we would go buy our farm now, which piece of equipment would we buy first? What would you recommend?
This is a good one. Good one, babe.
Tractor.
Yes, that's what I say. So thank you.
Argument over.
Yeah, okay. So why would you recommend that?
What are you doing with your UTV?
What we mostly use that for is transporting things. Like when we clean out the barn, we'll fill it up and then take it to the manure pile, the compost pile. Or Austin uses it when he does the fencing. He'll put everything in the back. He'll put the reel on the back and use it for fencing.
I have to present my case here.
Okay.
So my thought, we talk about this a lot. So this will lead in perfectly into our next question. Our email question was about a 10-acre hobby farm, right? So we used to have a 10-acre hobby farm, Mike. And the 10-acre hobby farm, my side of this, I think it would be better to have the UTV. We didn't have that much mowing on the 10 acres. It wasn't a big, flat, open 10 acres. It was mostly woods. And I would have liked to have the UTV to run around, load things, cleaning out the barn, shoveling it into the UTV. I feel like a newer homesteader would use that more to move around the property, do the fencing jobs, a lot of the movable fencing. Cleaning the barn, we use the UTV for everyday cleaning the barn. Now this property, there's no doubt you need the tractor, but for the smaller property, that was my argument, was the UTV. But I think I'm on the outs here.
I think the tractor, because if it comes with a bucket, you can use the bucket for everything that we're using the Gator for right now.
And Tractor Mike says always get the bucket or the scoop.
Yeah.
I would recommend counseling.
That's why you're here, Tractor Mike. Tractor/marriage Mike.
In a perfect world, we'd have both. There's things you can do with a utility vehicle that you can't do with a tractor and vice versa. I hate to tell you guys this. I've never owned a utility vehicle and probably never will.
Oh man, there it is, sunk.
But that's just me. Most people that watch my channel have both, and there are people that watch my channel. If they had to get rid of one of them, would get rid of the tractor. I mean, they use the utility vehicle, so it's personal. Most people are probably either going to have a 4-wheeler or a UTV. Have both, and there's times I could use a utility vehicle, but I guess it's the old farmer in me. My dad was pretty conservative. I'm pretty conservative in terms of spending money, and I've just never found too many jobs I couldn't do with a tractor and live without the utility vehicle. So that's kind of where I'm at, but it is personal preference thing.
Yeah.
I'm not UTV Mike. I'm Tractor Mike, so I got to say tractor. But
I think you win there, babe. I got to admit it live on the show here. I think you won that one.
All right, so Farm 3.0, we go tractor.
Thank you, caller, for your call-in. That was our first phone call, and that was really fun, babe.
All right.
We didn't even
Thank you,
plan that.
Mike.
Thank you. Good to talk to you.
All right. Well, thanks a
All
lot,
right.
Mike. Now I got to go home with my head hung low.
Yeah. I'll see
Yes,
you later.
I won't be a guest again.
All right. So, Mike, tell us about your book. What should someone expect to find when paging through your book? What's it do? What's it there for? Why'd you write it?
I kind of wrote it to put all of the information that people are looking for in one place. If you're getting ready to spend $30,000 on a tractor, read the book, and you'll make over the price of the book many times over, because you'll know when you go in what's important and what's not. I give some inside information, talk about negotiating. People ask me, can you negotiate? Oh yeah, you can. You won't always get what you want, but you can at least try. And so there's a lot of stuff in the book about the shopping and selection and purchasing process. I try to put that all in one place. And it's based on 25 years in the business, and I tried not to leave anything out. I don't think I'll rewrite the book. And it's my first and will probably be my only effort at writing anything. I thought people needed a guide to kind of help them through the process. And if they don't want to, if the Craftsman lawnmower is on fire in the driveway and they know they've got to have a tractor, you can read this book over a weekend and go in on Monday and get what you need.
It's so funny you said that, Mike, because that is what happened to us. The first year on our homestead, we got a used Craftsman, and it literally by the end of the year was burning up. And I had somebody look at it and they said, "Sorry, bud, it's ruined." And that was the next step. Okay, where do we go from here? We have a ruined Craftsman mower. And your book it's an easy read. It's simple for someone. Although I've been around equipment my whole life, I am not mechanically natured. Every year my dad showed me the routine of changing filters and doing brakes, and every year I forgot how to do it. But I was able to understand the book. I was able to understand basic principles throughout it. And the thing I found that was so helpful was the guidance in purchasing. Like you said, a lot of people coming to you, people in my audience who might find themselves looking for a tractor have probably just bought land. You've already spent a ton of money, and you're having that like, okay, where can I save? And now you're looking to get a tractor for this land, and you're thinking, all right, well, do I really need four-wheel drive? Do I really need to have the loader? Do I really need to have a set of forks? And I felt like your book really helped lay out the path ahead, saying, hey, the loader, get the loader. You're never going to regret it. You're going to use it, and it keeps its resale. Go this way for this, go that way for that. So great book. Pioneers, we have Tractor Mike was kind enough. He's given us a $5 off his book. So you'll find that in the Pioneer Library in the discount section. I haven't put it there yet. I got to get the code from Mike, so it'll be there soon.
Yeah, we got to do the coupon code.
So we'll look for that. We'll get that done this week. It'll be in the library. But Tractor Mike gives the Homesteady Pioneers a discount on his book, and I left a review on it right away because this book will help anybody who's going to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a piece of equipment. It'll help you save thousands of dollars in that decision-making process, and it'll help you, kind of, if you're a newbie like I am to tractors and things, it's going to help you know way more on the other side of the book than you started. And like Mike said, you could definitely read it in a weekend when you're trying to put out the fire on your Craftsman mower. Tractor Mike, if people want to learn more, if they want to contact you, if they want to watch your videos, where do they go to find you? What's the best place to find you? Where do we send them?
Website is one place, and that's where you order the book. It's asktractormike.com. If you want to email me, mike@asktractormike.com. And the YouTube address is, I think, Tractor Mike. If you'll Google Tractor Mike, you'll find it.
You'll find it.